You are walking down a busy city street on a Tuesday afternoon. The sidewalks are packed with people rushing to lunch or heading back to the office. You are just minding your own business, holding a cup of coffee, when your toe catches the uneven edge of the concrete. You stumble. You do not fall completely, but your arms flail wildly for a second. Your coffee splashes over the plastic lid and stains your fingers. You frantically catch your balance, and instantly, a massive wave of heat rushes to your face. You quickly look around, absolutely certain that every single pedestrian on the block just witnessed your clumsy, embarrassing mistake. You keep your head down for the next 3 blocks, feeling the invisible, burning stares of dozens of strangers judging your total lack of coordination. But here is the strangest part of that entire experience. If you had the ability to freeze time and interview every single person on that street, you would discover a shocking truth. Not a single person saw you trip. The massive audience you felt staring at you did not actually exist. The intense, burning shame you felt was entirely manufactured inside your own head. So why does your brain do this to you? Why do you constantly walk through the world feeling like you are trapped underneath a massive, brightly lit theatrical spotlight? To understand why you feel like everyone is watching your every move, you have to look closely at a fundamental, hardwired flaw in human perception. In the late 1990s, a psychologist named Thomas Gilovich decided to test this exact feeling in a controlled laboratory setting. He wanted to know if our intense fear of being judged actually matched the reality of what other people noticed. He designed a brilliantly simple, highly uncomfortable experiment. He gathered a group of university students and forced them to put on an incredibly embarrassing, brightly colored t-shirt. The shirt featured a massive, unflattering picture of the singer Barry Manilow. Gilovich then made these mortified students walk into a small room where a group of their peers were already sitting and filling out surveys. After letting the students stand in the room for a few agonizing minutes, Gilovich pulled them back out into the hallway. He asked the student to guess how many people in the room noticed their embarrassing shirt. The students were completely convinced that their humiliation was obvious. They estimated that at least half of the room was staring right at the giant face of Barry Manilow. But Gilovich did not stop there. He then went back into the room and interviewed the observers. The results were completely staggering. Barely anyone had noticed the shirt at all. Only about 20% of the room could even vaguely recall what the student was wearing. Gilovich named this psychological phenomenon the spotlight effect. It is the persistent, stubborn, and completely false belief that other people are paying much closer attention to your appearance and your actions than they actually are. But knowing the name of the illusion does not explain why it happens. Why does your brain inflate your own social importance so drastically? Why do you naturally assume that strangers care about your bad hair day or your wrinkled shirt? The answer begins very early in your life. A pioneering developmental psychologist named Jean Piaget spent decades deeply studying how human beings build their understanding of the world from scratch. Piaget discovered that young children are fundamentally trapped in their own perspective. He conducted famous experiments where he showed children a 3-dimensional model of a mountain. He found that a toddler literally cannot comprehend that a person sitting on the other side of the table is seeing a different side of the mountain. This cognitive blind spot is known as egocentrism. As you grow older, you slowly learn to step outside of yourself. You develop advanced empathy. You learn that other people have completely different knowledge, different desires, and entirely different viewpoints than you do. You realize that you are not the center of the universe. But the psychological truth is, you never entirely outgrow that initial childlike egocentrism. You are still completely locked inside your own skull. Every single experience you have ever had, from the exact moment you were born, has featured you as the absolute center of the action. You are the star of the movie currently playing in your head. Because you spend 100% of your waking hours completely focused on your own thoughts, your own physical flaws, and your own anxieties, you naturally assume everyone else is focused on those exact same things. You take your massive internal awareness and you project it outward into the external world. When you get a bad haircut, it is the absolute only thing you can think about. Therefore, your brain naturally concludes it must be the only thing your coworkers can see. You mistake your own internal spotlight for an external one. This brings us to a second, deeply related psychological trap. This second trap is what makes the spotlight effect feel so incredibly painful in the moment. Think about the last time you had to give a public speech or present a complex project to your boss. Your hands were likely shaking, your stomach was tied in tight knots, your heart was hammering rapidly against your ribs. As you stood up to speak, you felt like your intense, chaotic anxiety was visible to everyone in the room. You felt like it was flashing like a bright neon sign directly above your head. A researcher named Kenneth Savitsky worked closely alongside Thomas Gilovich to study this exact sensation. Savitsky explored a fascinating concept called the illusion of transparency. He found that human beings severely overestimate how well other people can read their internal emotional states. When you feel highly nervous, you automatically assume your nervousness is leaking out of your pores for the entire world to see. To prove this, Savitsky filmed dozens of people giving impromptu speeches. He then asked the speakers to rate how nervous they felt they looked. He also asked a completely independent audience to rate the speakers. The gap between the two ratings was massive. The speakers believed they looked like terrified, shaking wrecks. The audience simply saw normal people giving a slightly dry speech. Savitsky proved that your internal emotional leakage is almost entirely a myth. Your internal emotional storm is trapped completely behind a very thick, opaque wall. The audience cannot feel your racing heart. They cannot hear your panicked, racing thoughts. They are simply looking at a person standing in a room. They are entirely blind to the intense drama unfolding inside your nervous system. So why are we wired to be so intensely, painfully self-conscious? If the spotlight effect and the illusion of transparency just cause us unnecessary anxiety, why did evolution saddle you with a brain that constantly hallucinates judgment? Like almost all frustrating psychological quirks, it comes down to ancient, brutal survival. In the ancestral environment, being closely monitored by your small tribe was a literal matter of life and death. You did not survive alone in the wild. If the group decided you were strange, unpredictable, or a social liability, they would banish you, and banishment meant certain starvation. Because of this terrifying reality, your brain evolved a highly sensitive, constantly sweeping radar to monitor your social environment. Your brain wants to make absolutely sure you are acting in total accordance with the unspoken rules of the group. From an evolutionary standpoint, it is far better for your physical survival to mistakenly assume you are being watched and act carefully than to assume you are unobserved and make a fatal social mistake. The spotlight effect is not a malfunction. It is simply a false alarm. It is a highly sensitive, incredibly loud smoke detector going off just because you slightly burned a piece of toast. Understanding this biological reality is the key to entirely changing how you navigate the modern world. The next time you walk into a crowded cafe, or trip on a sidewalk, or wear a shirt you are unsure about, you are going to feel that heavy, invisible weight settle onto your shoulders. Your brain is going to sound the ancient alarm, but you can simply choose to acknowledge the alarm and let it go. You can remind yourself of the ultimate psychological truth. Everyone else in that room is completely trapped in their own movie. They are all frantically adjusting their own clothing, worrying about their own posture, and stressing over their own imaginary spotlights. They do not have the cognitive bandwidth to judge your mistakes because they are too busy worrying about their own. You are not the main character in their story. You are barely even a blurry extra walking through the background of their scene. And while that might sound a little bit lonely or insignificant at first, it is actually the most deeply liberating truth you can possibly discover. You are completely, entirely free to be exactly who you are, precisely because absolutely nobody is watching.